Hello, I am Edson Mendoza, and in this opportunity, I am going to answer some questions. So, let's start. Answering these questions from my first years of study, I remember that I studied in a private school. My mom took me to class, and in general, I had a good time in the class. I always wanted to return the next day. And a funny situation is that according of my mom, on the first day of school, I didn't cry. So I told her to go home. Of course, I remember that my teachers were charismatic and their way of teaching was very good. They'll always be attentive to me and each one of my classmates. The song that I remember most is that of the bell at the recess because we had a big playground and the school gave us didactic toys like Legos and puzzles to entertain us and to learn. To start answering these questions, I want to say that our memory is an infinite library of resources, and I consider that they fit with all the topics developed in these weeks. For example, we're talking about theories and learning styles. If we focus on remembering our first years of study, we can remember the way in which our teachers taught us classes, and we can associate that memory to some theory or learning style. Since kindergarten, I had the opportunity to learn English, but it was not until the high school that I was really interested in learning and mastering it. Learning some English at high school was a good experience, and all thanks to the methodology used by my teacher. She gave us many learning resources, the class activities were very entertaining, and I felt a little sad at the end of the classes. The teacher always was our guide, and we developed the work by ourselves. And in general, it was a nice experience to the point that now I am studying to be an English teacher. This last question is kind of open, but I would like to conclude by saying that as a teacher, I will answer that we should know the needs of our students to be able to choose the best learning techniques and materials. We should be attentive to them and always motivated them to acquire the language. As students, what we should do is practice. Use the language in real situations and try to be better and better. Not get discouraged by any mistakes and keep learning, which is what is important. And finally, the topics that we develop in classes help us to grow in our professionally and to implement the best techniques for the students to acquire their second language. Thanks for watching this video. It's all for this opportunity. I hope to see you in another activity. So, goodbye.